We are, at our core, the sum of the decisions we make. Consider the small choices. Do you walk the 15 minutes to work, or do you opt for a ride? Do you hit the snooze button again, or do you get up and seize the day? Do you confront a tough conversation head-on, or do you avoid it? Is good enough truly good enough, or do you push yourself to aim higher? Every single choice shapes who we are and the life we create. The Stoics taught us a profound truth. A beautiful life is built on beautiful decisions. They believed that freedom, strength, and wisdom weren't handed to us by chance, but earned through consistent effort. Progress is never an accident. It's the outcome of deliberate action and a commitment to doing the hard but right thing, day in and day out. Life is fleeting, and there's no better moment than now to demand the very best from yourself. Time won't wait for you to gather your courage or find the perfect conditions. If you want a better life, it starts with better choices, right here, right now. Demanding the best from yourself. It's easy to fall into the trap of complacency, telling yourself there's always tomorrow or waiting for motivation to strike. But life doesn't grant us endless tomorrows. Every day is an opportunity, a chance to be better, stronger, and wiser than you were the day before. Demanding the best from yourself isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about recognizing where you've settled for good enough and challenging yourself to aim higher. The Stoics remind us that true freedom comes from mastering ourselves, and that mastery begins with the choices we make. Breaking free from bad habits. One of the most significant ways to transform your life is by breaking free from the habits that hold you back. These are the small, seemingly inconsequential patterns that, over time, compound into major roadblocks. Whether it's procrastination, poor self-care, or negative thinking, these habits chip away at your potential and prevent you from living the life you truly want. But here's the good news: you have the power to change. By consciously identifying and addressing these habits, you can replace them with ones that align with your goals and values. It won't be easy, it never is, but the rewards are worth it. Taking on the 21 challenges for a better you. Imagine dedicating 21 days to reshaping your habits, one small step at a time. These challenges aren't about radical overnight transformations. They're about incremental progress. Each day, you focus on a specific action designed to help you let go of what's no longer serving you and embrace practices that elevate your life. These challenges are rooted in Stoic principles, emphasizing discipline, resilience, and intentionality. They're a reminder that greatness isn't about grand gestures, it's about the consistency of your daily efforts. Making the choice to grow. Every day presents you with a choice, to stay the same or to grow. Growth requires courage, it's uncomfortable, it's challenging, and it demands that you confront parts of yourself you'd rather ignore. But it's also incredibly rewarding. Each time you choose growth, you become a little stronger, a little wiser, and a little closer to the person you aspire to be. The Stoics understood this. They taught that growth wasn't about reaching a destination, but about the journey itself. It's the daily effort, the small decisions, and the commitment to being just a little better each day that lead to a life of meaning and fulfillment. Living a life of intention. What does it mean to live intentionally? It means aligning your actions with your values and being mindful of the choices you make. It's about saying no to distractions and focusing on what truly matters. Living intentionally doesn't mean you'll never make mistakes. It means you'll learn from them. It means you'll take responsibility for your life and recognize that every decision, no matter how small, contributes to the bigger picture. The Stoics remind us that we are in control of how we respond to life's challenges. While we can't always control what happens to us, we can control how we choose to act, and it's those choices that define us. Taking action today. So, where do you start? You start by taking one small step today. It might be as simple as choosing to wake up earlier, say no to something that doesn't serve you, or commit to a goal you've been putting off. The key is to begin. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. Progress isn't about perfection, it's about action. Each small choice you make is a step toward the life you want to create. Final thoughts. Building a beautiful life through beautiful decisions. Your life is a reflection of your choices. Every decision, no matter how small, contributes to the person you're becoming. By choosing intentionally and committing to continuous growth, you can create a life that's not just good enough, but truly extraordinary. The Stoics believed that a beautiful life was the result of beautiful decisions. It's a timeless truth that remains as relevant today as ever. So, take a moment to reflect on your choices and ask yourself, are they leading you toward the life you want? If not, now is the time to change. Demand the best from yourself. Break free from what's holding you back. And remember, The life you desire isn't out of reach, it's just one choice away.